All right, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Listen, I'm going to talk about today really how to build a predictable revenue for your 2025 goal, but also without sacrificing your well-being, because I think it is essential. I think it is essential topic to talk about, and also um, this metric is something that we are often overlooking as business owners, something that we are not paying close attention to. So hello, tell me where you're watching me from as you're joining. If you're joining me on replay, comment replay. If something resonates with you, if something speaks to you, I encourage you to comment and share that with your people, with your network. So first of all, I think there's one metric that we honestly could be a little bit better about as business owners, and the one metric that we often overlook in our businesses is our joy injections. And I'm 100% serious because listen, that is it important to know to know how many leads you need to hit, to know your reach outs, to know your numbers, to know your conversion rate, to know your revenue, to know where you're going. These are important GPS. And in fact, when you have the plan helps you to keep yourself grounded, right? Like this is why we plan, because our plan helps us to keep ourselves grounded. But and this is how we can prioritize our piece. But also, uh, one thing about the plan, it is almost always is not going to go according to the plan. And if we don't prioritize our well-being, our mental health, our family, then it's really easy to derail. Well, welcome everybody. Tell me in the comments where you're watching me from, and tell me in the comments what is your expectation, what is your hope for 2025. So, tell me where you're watching me from, and also if something resonates with you, please share it with me in the comments. Please share it with us. So, uh, I think that how do we prioritize our well-being? How we prioritize our well-being. Like first of all, at the end of the year, right? I'm doing my I'm doing my planning right now. Like hello, Will from Texas, from Austin. So how do I prioritize my mental health? First of all, I before I schedule anything on my calendar for the year, meaning my master classes, my webinars, my business activities, I schedule my birthday, I schedule my family birthday, I schedule vacation. I put my vacation on the calendar, y'all. It is a priority because you know what's going to happen if you don't do that. If you don't prioritize yourself, when your numbers are not going to hit, when things are not going to go according to the plan, you're going to sacrifice yourself first. Is it not the truth? Because you think like, no, I need to work harder. No, I need to I need to do more. No, I need to push through it. And the more you push through it, and you are missing that portion. So prioritizing our piece is actually important. And this is how your business plan, this is how knowing your numbers and knowing what to work on will bring you peace and bring you serenity and bring you alignment. First of all, when you know what you need to do, because numbers can tell you the story. Numbers can tell you the story. If you don't have enough leads, if you don't have enough leads, then you need to work on your messaging, you need to work on your outreach, you need to work on your lead generation. And like lead generation, like contains of your messaging and the right marketing the right marketing channel. So when you like, you know that you need to align that. So like this is your first priority. Then what is after that? Like what is after that? If my marketing channel and channel is set up correctly, but people not raising their hand, it's probably my messaging, right? I'm probably not clear with my messaging. Probably people just don't understand like what I am proposing, what it is for them. So I need to work on my messaging. And it gives you peace when we are analytical and when we have clarity what we need to work on next. It gives us clarity, it gives us peace of mind, it gives us this self-awareness, and it's easier to integrate it with our well-being and with our families, right? So like I know I need to work on the messaging, like okay, I need to do like I need to do market research, I need to talk to more people, I need to maybe set up coffee chats without selling and just listening to what people are saying. Maybe I need to like ask people on social media like okay, like what are you looking for right now, what is the problem? Maybe I need to listen to my peers in the conversations. Maybe I need to go to a networking event, but I know what I need to work on. So like the work is going to be there, and you just when you prioritize your family, when you prioritize yourself, when you prioritize your mental well-being, like it's going to flow. And also sometimes, what I'm learning in 2024, sometimes you need to slow down in order to speed up. Like you need to slow down. You need to pay attention to your metrics. You need to pay attention to what's going on around you. And when you move slow and with intention, you move better. When you prioritize quality over quantity, more strategic, like fewer steps, but fewer strategic steps, you're gonna like ultimately you're gonna get better results. Ultimately you're going to get better results because also like when you are not prioritizing yourself, when you're not prioritizing your mental health well-being in your business, it shows in your business, it shows in your messaging, it shows on your sales calls, it shows on your consultations, and like people can feel it. And everything is energy, y'all. How you show up is energy. How you show up for your network, how you show up for your sales goals, how you show up in your social media, how you show up in your posts, it is energy, and people can feel it. People can feel it that you're frustrated or you're scared or like you're not well. Listen, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. And hey, I'm looking forward to see you on Black Friday for Black businesses. Yo, Black Friday for Black. I almost forgot what I came here for this morning. Black Friday for Black businesses is happening. So what is it? So first of all, it is we're going to like really sit down and understand how to connect your marketing messaging with your numbers and understand what you need to work on, right? We're going to do business planning. We're going to do business planning and we're going to understand the numbers in the messaging. When it's not going to be just like business planning. Hey, you need 1,000 leads. This is how you calculate your conversion rate. No, like we need to align because listen, what if you work too much? What if you have already more than enough, but you're not aware of that because you are not looking at your numbers the way you should? Hello, doctors. Hello, Dr. Z. Thank you so much for joining. Uh, Listen, we have a party today. Thank you so much, y'all. So, and this is why planning is important. Planning helps us to keep ourselves grounded, right? Like it helps to keep ourselves grounded. So, and for Black Friday, for Black businesses, this is what we're going to do. We're going to figure out what is your conversion rate. And when you understand your conversion rate, right? And there are three conversion rates that you need to understand: your cold conversion, your messy middle, and your final sales conversion, right? Once you understand where the problem is at, you know what to work on. And when you understand what you need to work on, then it's easy to prioritize yourself, and it's easy to prioritize your peace. And when you prioritize yourself, when you prioritize your peace, you have more aligned business. Your business feels fun again. Your business feels in alignment again. Like this is the beauty of the planning. And also, I have amazing speakers line up for Black Friday for Black businesses. Amazing speakers. We're gonna have a relationship coach who helps people to find their tribe, their friends, their circle of friends. We're going to have a mental health counselor and a coach. We're going to have a money coach. We're going to have B2B marketer. We're going to have a wellness coach who specializes and works with people who have cancer and cancer survivals. Good morning, Chastity. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. And like we might have another, like I just received a message from another wellness coach who is also going to be like, who is also going to who is also going to present. So, yes, peace is definitely at the top of my list. Yes, because listen, when we don't prioritize our peace, so like, first of all, when we don't know our numbers, like it's easy to get frustrated. It's like driving a car blind with a blindfold on, right? When we don't know the destination, we don't know if we like derail, if we got lost, or if we're going to the opposite direction, right? Numbers help us to keep ourselves grounded. It is uncomfortable, y'all. I'm looking at my numbers for 2024 and I am uncomfortable, but I know my GPS pinpoints. Like, okay, maybe I'm not going at the speed that I need to go. Maybe I need to put like gas on a panel. Maybe I am going on the wrong route. Maybe there's a highway like a few blocks from me right now, but I'm going on the back street, right? So like this is why it is important. Like numbers are not there to make you comfortable, but they provide you comfort and peace and grounding because once you know what you need to work on, then it's just a busy work. And when I say busy work, it's just like you need to just implement it. Like you need to just implement it, look back at your numbers, implement it, look back at your numbers, implement it, look at your numbers, right? Like, and it is what it is. And like you just, and consistency, right? Like when you know your numbers and you can celebrate your wins, even if you're not where you want to be, you're not where you used to be, right? When you can see the traction, you see where you're going. And also as business owners, as entrepreneurs, as leaders, we often get stuck in this gap mindset, what we are lacking, what we don't have yet, what we need to do, but we forget about our wins. We forget about our wins. And this is where like when we understand our wins, when we understand our numbers, this is that keeps us grounded. So this is why before any other events on my calendar, I prioritize my peace. I prioritize my family. I prioritize my well-being. And listen, in 2024, I will be honest with you, I didn't do it. I think like, well, 2024, like I know how to rest. I know how to prioritize myself. I meditate, I pray every morning, I work out. Like literally, I just finished my workout. I'm just finished my workout. So like I know what I need to prioritize. Like I will be okay. I don't need to schedule my vacation. I don't need to schedule like fun activities. Like I know how to have fun. And when things are not going the way I expected, guess what I sacrificed? Guess what I sacrificed? I sacrificed my rest. I sacrificed my well-being. I sacrificed the most important things. I sacrificed myself. And this is me being absolutely vulnerable with you. And this is why I decided to do this live stream, this event, to remind us all that we are our biggest asset. And without us, there's no business. Without our well-being, without our rest, there's no business. And this is really, really essential. And really, like this week, so Black Friday is next week, right? Like next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. So like this week, I really would like to keep us our as grounded. And yes, your messaging is important. Your numbers are important. You need to understand what you need to work for. Um, um, but it is also essential. It is also essential to to understand that no matter what we're going through, it, we have to prioritize ourselves. We do have to prioritize ourselves. We do have to prioritize our mental health well-being. Okay, let me know in the chat what questions do you have and what resonates with you. I see your comments. Prioritizing your well-being. I see your reactions. I see your hearts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I do these like pop-up lives like once in a while. So like experimenting with LinkedIn. Also, as you're watching me live, tell me, is it better to plan in advance or is it better when I just do pop-up live? And if you see, you see, if you see, you join it. Because I see a lot more people joining right now on a pop-up live versus plan live. So, and this is for my LinkedIn people. Because LinkedIn wants us to like plan our live streams, invite people, and then when you go live, probably like the momentum is not quite there. And it's like it's kind of subsiding. So curious what questions, what resonates with you, what when you like pop-ups, yes, pop-ups work today. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Well, also, final thoughts. Register for Black Friday for Black businesses is going to be amazing. You're going to meet so many other business owners because listen, I was thinking about what do I want to do for Black Friday? I normally don't host anything on Black Friday. I'm normally with my family. Like I have a sister-in-law in Indiana. We go to Indiana and we go shopping. Like this is my Black Friday. This Black Friday I decided to do something different, and like I had that thought way before it was intuitive action for me. And I connected with a lot of wonderful business owners who are going to present on Black Friday for Black businesses, their businesses, and we're going to talk about planning. We're going to talk about prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your messaging, how to align everything, because it's not just about business, it's also about you. It's not about just about your messaging, it's about understanding what you're like. You might be really good, you might have really, really good messaging. Maybe it's your sales skills. You might have really good messaging. Maybe it's your follow-up game, right? How do you follow up with your people? Like you might have really, really good offer, but maybe it is indeed your messaging and your offer positioning, and this is where the lead generation comes in into play. So we're going to talk about all of that, and also like our guests are going to share their expertise, their knowledge, their wisdom, because listen, with we just have a multitude of counselors on that event, and I'm so excited. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be on Zoom. So you have to be in the room on Zoom because this is where I'm going to answer your questions. This is where you're going to connect with each other. It's going to be on Zoom. Grab the registration link. And on Black Friday, this is amazing opportunity to connect with everyone. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I appreciate you all. I have another call literally in 10 minutes. So like I should skedaddle. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. See you on Black Friday, y'all. Bye, y'all.